All right, hello everybody. This is Andy, and today we're going to be opening some Uprising. Now, I got a case that I started yesterday. I opened up 3 boxes from that case. This is the 4th box. I also have 3 more boxes that I got from Team Covenant that I'll be opening. So today I'll be opening 4 boxes total, just not from the same case. To help look at what we get in the case, though, I have all of the Majestics and cold foils from the first 3 boxes over here, and then this will finish off that case. Got some highlights. We have a nice Kylora here. I think this is probably the best looking card in the set. I even have the playmat for that. We also got the Tumulti. This is a rainbow foil, Crown of Providence. Very excited about this because I think I'm probably going to be using it. And then we got cold foil Burn It All and the Phoenix Flame. When it comes to Majestics in rainbow foil, we have That All You Got, Insidious Chill, Combustion Point, and Uprising. And then we got a bunch of other Majestics. The highlights are probably Hypothermia is probably going to see a lot of play. Erase Face, going for a lot right now. And then just a bunch of other cool things. So I'm going to set these aside because these were from the previous boxes, and then I will open up today's box, number 1 of 4. All right. Alright, so here we go. Box number 1 of 4 today. I'm going to set these packs over here. And then I will get started. Alright, first pack. We don't have a double-sided token, so that might be a good sign. Got a Strategic Planning, Invoke Ovula, a Dust Up. Every time I see that, I think Dubstep. And then just some Crack Baubles. Nothing special over there. Pack number 2. We've got Rise from the Ashes, and we have Thaw, Majestic number 1. This art is really cool. I just love the way that the ice and the fire play off against each other there. So that's Majestic number 1, a Thaw, and then a foil Burn Away. Over in the back, tokens. Continuing on, we've got Rise Up, Succumb to Winter, and then a rainbow foil Succumb to Winter. Foil rare, that's exciting, and then tokens. This pack has the Aishimwal Weathervane in blue, Invoke Tumulti, and then a foil Cinderskin Devotion with tokens. Over here, we have Flex. Majestic number 2 is a Vipox. This card probably going to see a lot of play in Benji and Blitz. Not sure if I'll be using it myself, and then we got a foil Critical Strike, but it's still very exciting. And then tokens in the back. Continuing on, we have a Sigil of Permafrost, a Engulfing Flame Weave, and then we have a foil Silken Form, probably one of the better equipments in Draft, but not too useful in Constructed, followed by tokens. Alright, over here we've got some Strategic Planning rare, Succumb to Winter, foil Brand with Cinderclaw, and 2 more tokens. Alright, this pack has Mounting Anger in yellow, a blue Sift. I think we might actually be seeing a bit of play with blue Sift. Foil Sand Cover, and 2 tokens in the back. Continuing on, Rapid Reflex, Invoke Yenderai with the other dragon on the back, or the dragon on the back. A foil blue Rise from the Ashes. I think that one might be seeing some play in Fi decks, I'm not sure. And then here we have our first cold foil. This is a cold foil Quelling Slippers. Once again, really good card in Limited. Don't know if it's better than most of the boots we'll be seeing in Constructed, but that one at least I'm going to be putting in a sleeve. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, never done that before. I just bent the cold foil, putting it in the sleeve. Fortunately, I already have another one of these, and I'm not too worried. And it's an equipment, so here we have a damaged cold foil, courtesy of me. Never happened before, but I guess there's a first time for everything, and I'm glad it happened on that one. All of you 0 viewers right now got to witness that live. Over here we have Transmogrify, another Majestic here, Combustion Point, the attack reaction. I don't know if this one's going to see a lot of play or not, but it's pretty cool. And then Arctic Incarceration, followed by some tokens at the back. Oh, this one's fighting a bit. I really like these paper packs. They're so much easier to open than the old ones. All right, we've got Red Hot, Invoke, I don't know how that one's pronounced, but the Volcano Dragon, Foil Singe, and oh, here we go. We got the Marvel for Chromai. Engineering Dragon gives you an action point, and look at that. Very shiny. I'm going to have to be very careful putting this one in the sleeve. Definitely don't want to damage that like I did previously. Yeah, I'm using perfect fits instead of penny sleeves because I don't have any penny sleeves. But it looks like we got this one in all right, and man, these Marvels are really nice. All right, so I'm just going to set that one down here because that's extra fun. And then this is our last pack from the first half of the box. And over here we have Ice Eternal, Dampen, a foil yellow sigil of protection, and just some tokens in the back. So we're halfway through box number 1, and this is the 4th box of that first case. All right, over here we have an Engulfing Flame Wave. Here is a Rewind. This is the normal Rewind. It's not the fancy one that's in reverse, but it's still a Majestic. Basically the first counterspell type card we've seen in Flesh and Blood. I wonder if that will see play. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a lot of the Wizard decks that I've seen, but I think there's definitely a possibility there. Okay, on to the second half of the box now. We've got Rise from the Ashes in blue, Invoke Asvalai, and a foil Frosting, something that I like to do to cakes, not so much to cards. And then over here in the back, oh, we have another cold foil. This is a Spellfire Cloak. Now, there you go, that picks up the light. Yeah, another one, pretty useful in Limited. I don't know if this will see constructed play. I'm not sure. This doesn't seem to me better than either of the legendary options that Wizards have. But still, being able to get that resource as an instant, very, very nice. So far, this box has 2 cold foil commons, one of these Marvel Dragons, and let's see what else we've got, because we still have a lot more packs left. We have a Dampen, Transmogrify, a Skittering Sands foil, and nothing in the back. And over here, we've got Rise from the Ashes. Been seeing a lot of these in blue, today at least. And here we have a Double Strike. A lot of people talking about using this in Ninja. I think it might be good, but it might not, and I just don't know. So another Majestic there. And then we have a foil rare Flex, followed by tokens in the back. All right, over here, Succumb to Winter. We have another Invoke Themi. And then a foil Majestic Semblance. This card, I think, has really cool, really understated art. It prevents the Phantasms for illusion. Don't know if it's going to see play, but just the foil Majestics are always fun. Now I've got myself nervous putting things in these sleeves, but I'm going to try once again. Just gotta be gentle. All right, so we got a rainbow foil Semblance, and then nothing in the back. Okay, this pack we have an Engulfing Flameweave, a Yellow Sift, a foil Sigil Protection Red, and nothing in the back. Mounting Anger in blue. We've got Fendel's Fighting Spirit. We have here a foil Polar Cap. This card, I don't know, the foiling just looks really good on this one. And then over in the back, we've got tokens. All right, over here we got some Strategic Planning, another Yenderai. We got a foil red Healing Bomb, followed by nothing in the back. Yeah, so far, the first half of this box was a lot more exciting than the second half. I don't know, a lot of people have been having good luck opening this set. You hear about more good boxes than bad boxes. We got a Rapid Reflex. We have a non-foil Frost Hex Majestic, definitely seeing a lot of play in all the Islander decks. Foil Fendel's Fighting Spirit, and then in the back, tokens. Yeah, I know a friend who's building Icelander. He's probably going to need a play set of these, and I think I don't know if the 1 damage every turn per Frostbite is necessarily going to win every game, but it certainly makes games against her feel more finite. All right, continuing on, we've got a Red Hot, we've got a Fire Dragon, Cinderskin Devotion foil, and tokens in the back. All right, running out of packs over here. We've got a Flex, a Yellow Weathervane. We got Cold Snap. Cold Snap is it's like Thaw in that it has this really cool red and blue art. And then in the back, nothing. All right, last pack of the box, last pack of the case. And let's see what we've got. We've got Transmogrify in red, Fendel's Fighting Spirit in red, Aether Ice Vein blue. This card will see play in all the Icelander decks, for sure. And in the back, we've got nothing. Okay, so not the most exciting box in terms of we didn't get a legendary, but we did get 3 cold foils, or 2 cold foil commons and this Marvel. So I guess it is pretty exciting of a box. I'm just going to go quickly and tweet out that I'm doing this unboxing before I open up the next case. And then I'll talk about the stuff that we got in this case already. So just hang tight. Opening up the case's worth of Uprising at Fab TCG. YouTube link, hashtag FabTCG. Already pulled 1 Marvel. Anyone know how to... I have so much trouble spelling Marvel for some reason. Alright, let's get that tweet going. And let's put these cards aside, these commons. And these rares. Foils and foil rares. Alright, just using this box to store stuff for now. I'll sort it out more later. But let's take a look at what we got in this box in terms of cold foils. We got the Chromai, Excellent Dragon, Spellfire Cloak, and Quelling Slippers that I bent like an idiot. We've got one Rainbow Foil Semblance, and then we got the Vipox, Combustion Point, Double Strike, Thaw, Rewind, and Frost Hex. Showing off with the rest of the case then, we got this Kylora, we got this Themai, Phoenix Flame, and Burn Them All, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cold foils for the case. Legendary, Crown of Provenance. We got Semblance, Uprising, Combustion Point, Insidious Chill, and That All You Got in the Rainbow Majestics. And then we just got a ton of other Majestics. I don't even know if I can lay these all out without overlapping too much. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with this case. I got the one card I really wanted and a bunch of other cool stuff. So I'm going to put these aside, and then I will start opening up others. I'm going to leave this Kylora on top because I think that is so cool. And I've even got the Kylora playmat here. One of my friends picked this up for me in Vegas, and I think it was really sweet. Okay, I need to go grab those other boxes. We'll be right back. Did I leave the other boxes downstairs? Nice. All right, in the best preparedness, I had these downstairs, so we got 3 more boxes we're going to open. These ones came from Team Covenant, and so just going to stack those here, and in between these two we have their promo, which is Sand Cover. I guess that is a bit of a different art there. It's kind of cool. And I got, because I have 3 boxes, a play set of these. If I can get them out of this bag. So 3 sand covers. So that's pretty nice. Just going to set those aside because they aren't really box content. And I'll just stack these here. And I'll get on with this first box. So yeah, today on stream, I'm hoping to go through all of these. If I don't get any views by the time I finish the next box, I might stop early. We will see. Alright, that's 1 stack of packs. That's another. Looks like 1 pack slipped over from one to the other. But here we go. Pack 1, box 2. We've got a Mounting Aegir. First pack has a Majestic, Uprising, and a Foil Healing Bomb, followed by some nothing. Yeah, Uprising. Some people have been saying that it looks great at first, but it's not really going to be playable. I haven't had a chance to test it out yet. We got Rapid Reflex here, followed by the Mirage Dragon. And we got another Foil Cold Snap with nothing in the back. So yeah, overall here, I'm hoping I get just some more legendaries. Legendaries are useful. They let you play decks that, without them would be lacking. Here we got a Foil Sift, a Flex and Strategic Planning, and then some tokens. But of course, the Fabled would be great. Everyone wants the Fabled. And the Marvels are really cool. I think it's always super fun when I can open one of those. Looks like we got a question from Mitch. I'm just doing the one case today. I had a 1 box earlier that was left over from a case from yesterday, and then 3 boxes now. So overall, that's 4 boxes, which is the equivalent of a case. Here we have a Sigil of Permafrost. We have a Majestic Phoenix Form. Great for the ninja. And then a Shiny Blue Aether Icebane. I definitely know one of my locals likes getting his foil wizards. He's going to want that for sure. Hey, Steven. It looks like YouTube isn't showing me on the analytics the number of viewers properly, but I'm glad to hear we do have people watching. So far, I think the biggest hit that we got today was this Chromai Marvel, but I also I ended up bending some cold foil slippers when I was putting it into the case, into its sleeve, so that was embarrassing for me. Here we got Red Hot, we got Kylora like the playmat, and we have a Rainbow Foil Rewind. This is the normal version still, not the backwards version. So still, a Rainbow Foil Majestic, always exciting. I'm going to put that in a sleeve. And yeah, after I bent those cold foil slippers, I've just been extra careful, applying steady, even pressure, putting into these top loaders. So we got the Rewind over there, and a Cracked Bauble in the back of the pack. Yeah, overall, I think opening this set is really fun. There's a lot of options for goodies. You can get your Majestics over here. Here we didn't. Transmortify and the Flame Weave. You can get your foil fun stuff, just a dust up here. And in the back, you always got to look for those cold foils. And I think even if you have legendaries or you have dragons, the Marvels just make things super fun overall. Here we got some non-foil slippers. We got a Dampen. We've got a Chromai, and we've got a Foil Burn Away. And then in the back, tokens. Yeah, Steven, yeah, the slippers are fine. I mean, the damaged cards, normally you don't want to use a damaged card, but if it's an equipment, that's okay. The resale value is down, but I think these cold foil commons aren't going to be going for the most. Here we got some Cinderskin Devotion, Rapid Reflex, and Rise from the Ashes and rares. And in the back, just some non-foil tokens. Yeah, but thanks for watching. As long as I got people viewing, I'm going to continue to open all 4 boxes in total. Here we got Succumb to Winter, Tome of Duplicity. We've got a Foil Flex. Actually, is Tome of Duplicity? Yeah, that's a Majestic. I almost missed this. Don't know if this thing is playable, but pretty cool. Generic wizard action card. And over in the back, we've got nothing. Yeah, so looking at this again, look at the top 2 cards, banish 1. If it's a non-attack, you can play it as though it were an instant. The fact that this costs 3 resources is kind of annoying. Because on Kano, if you're Kanoing and you're playing this, it's basically you got to spend 2 blues to then get the option to play 1 of 2, and if you're playing this as your action, I guess it gives you another instant, but I don't know. Being able to banish 1, even if it's not a non-attack, could help with trying to stack up what your next Kano ability would be, but I don't know if it's going to see any play. Yeah, Mitch. All of the Dromai cards look awesome in foil. I think the rainbow foiling has just gotten better and better. Like even this Critical Strike, I don't know how well you can see. It's just the reds. This set has so much red, and red just looks so vivid when they do it in foiling. My favorite are the Japanese Tales of Aria cards. Something like Heaven's Claw has that big sheet of foiling. Yeah, Steven, I know about damaging actual shoes. Actually, my fiance once had some slippers and I was washing them, and I didn't realize this, but I actually ended up washing out all of the dye that was coloring the material. It just got all over the sink and all over my hands. So I did completely ruin that pair of slippers once. But they're still usable. They don't look as evenly colored as previously. All right, that pack didn't have anything exciting. Over here we've got a Flex and Rapid Reflex, Foil Sigil of Protection. Oh, here's another one. We've got another Marvel. We've got Invoke Asvali, and on the back, we've got Asvali. This dragon costs nothing. It deals an arcane to any of up to 2 targets, so very effective in the mirror. And, I mean, it's just really cool. It's like the lightning dragon. So, let's get that in its sleeve. Yeah, no, she wasn't too mad. This is after I forget if something else was spilled on it or she stepped in something pretty gross. They needed cleaning, and they're still usable today. I actually went to buy a replacement pair, but I accidentally bought the men's slippers instead of the ladies' size, and so it didn't work out, and we had to return them. Me personally, I just wear Crocs around, and I don't care if they're out of style, because they're super comfortable, and I don't have the best feet. Here we got some Sift, Engulfing Flame Weave, Cinderskin Devotion in the foil. This is another one that looks pretty cool. And in the back, nothing. All right, we are on the second half of the box now. We've gotten a few Majestics, and we got that Marvel Asvali. That's one I didn't have previously, so that's very exciting. Over here, we've got Fendel's Fighting Spirit, Invoke Necrota. This is probably best one in Limited, I think. If you can get that in your pack one, pick one. Chances are you want to go Dromai. And here we got some Rainbow Foil Slippers. A lot of these Rainbow Foil cards actually look a bit better than the Cold Foil, but there's something about that Cold Foil Prestige that you can't let up. Followed by Tokens. All right, continuing on, we've got some Strategic Planning, and Majestic Channel the Bleak Expanse. This would have been great against Chain before Chain got banned. I think it's also going to be useful against a lot of the Belittle decks that people are playing. Like against a Briar. Briar sometimes plays a Gregorian Tome, sometimes plays Sonata, sometimes you play Belittle. This could be effective. I don't know if it's worth the whole card for it, especially if you're also channeling like Frigid, but it definitely seems interesting at least. We've got Oasis Respite in Rainbow Foil and nothing in the back. All right, continuing on. Yeah, Steven, all these Marvels just look so cool when you pull them. They're just, the full art nature without the borders looks so nice. I'd love to see some of these severely misprinted where you got like another one off the side. I think those would probably go for pretty good money for the people who like misprints. We got Succumb to Winter, Sigil of Permafrost. We've got a foil frosting. That's exactly what I want on my wedding cake, some nice foil frosting. And then we got tokens. All right, over here we got Rise Up. Every time I see this, I think of back to the Hamilton musical. Invoke Themai, and then we've got a foil Majestic in Liquefy. Liquefy, if it's Chainlink 4 or higher, you can damage some equipment. Yeah, but it's an attack reaction, so I don't know if this is going to be played, but it's always fun to get foil Majestics. Gonna put that one in the sleeve. And that one fits nicely. Do penny sleeves actually cost a penny anymore? I know they used to be $1 for 100, but I haven't actually seen any like that. Respite. Yeah, I'm not the best with words. We got Transmorgify, Engulfing Flameweave, and we got a Yellow Weathervane in foil with nothing in the back. Yeah, back when I was doing the narration for some of the online league, I kept on pronouncing people's names wrong, so I'm really not the best with words or with names, but I try to at least use the right words even if I can't pronounce them. We got Yandurai and Sigil of Permafrost, followed by a foil Lava Vein Loyalty with nice tokens in the back. Alright, this one, we got a red Sift. We got a Majestic over here in case. This is going to start freezing stuff in their equipment. I don't know if freezing is actually going to be a big mechanic. It seems like it might be a bit too difficult to get a lot of value out of, but I'm not sure. 3 arcane damage for 0 in red. It might work. With Icelander trying to play a bunch of blues, though, I don't know if this is going to make the cut, if that ability is good enough. Here we have some Dampen, we've got the Weather Vane, and we have a red Skittering Sands. And over here we've got a Cracked Bauble again. Cracked Bauble, funny enough, if you looked on the pack distribution for these, they say these are going to show up 1 in 24 packs, which is the same as the Cold Foil distribution is supposed to be 1 in 24 packs. So Cracked Baubles are just as rare as getting a Cold Foil, which I thought was hilarious. Here we got a Yellow Flex. We've got, see, this is one I'm not going to try to pronounce. It's the Mountain Dragon, but Vinserakai, I guess I did try to pronounce that. A normal one, and we got some red frosting here. Red frosting foil, not what I want on my cake. I don't think red's going to look all that great with the nice blushes and the whites and the greens, but that's still fun. Some blue frosting might actually look good, but I don't know if we're going to get a foil blue frosting. All right, here we got Mounting Anger. We've got Freezing Point Majestic. Now, this is one that I think I have seen played. 5 arcane damage is pretty fun, and then if you can get that other stuff, it's just a little bonus. I don't know how good it is. I'm not really a wizard player, but it's still pretty fun. And tokens. So we are getting the Majestics for this box. Not as many as the last box, but I'm going to keep going. We've got here in our last pack of the box, Ice Eternal, Invoke Ovia, the Mother Dragon. We've got a foil Sigil of Permafrost, that's a foil rare, and in the back, just tokens. Alright, so box number 2 today. We got 2 foil Majestics. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-foil Majestics. And we got the 1 Marvel Asvali. So, I'm going to move these commons out of the way, back into that cardboard, and then I will get moving on to the next box. Alright, take some scissors. Yeah, something about opening product is just so fun. I get my stuff at the beginning of when the set comes out, and then I try not to buy boosters or anything afterwards. Then it's all singles after I get my initial stuff. But I do have a box, or a case from Rudy coming in, and I'll probably open that one. I might stream it if people want me to. Alright. Left half, right half. And let's get started. Alright, so the first box had a Marvel, had some foil Majestics. Let's hope this one has another Marvel and some legendaries. And starting off, we've got a Rapid Reflex, and at least we're starting with a Majestic here. We've got Burn Them All. Great card for Dromai. This card's nice because it costs 0, it has Go Again, and it's red, so good of all your stuff Go Again. If you play it later in the game, then it might actually get you a lot of use over there. But early in the game, if you don't have the stuff you need to give Go Again, it still blocks for 3. This is like a great utility card, I think, for Dromai. We got a red sand cover over here, and just to compare, this is a sand cover normally, and this is that Team Covenant promo sand cover over here. So I definitely think the Team Covenant one looks pretty neat, very distinct from the original. I don't know if I'll be playing any of these. I don't know if I'll be playing Dromai, but just thought I'd show off the comparison there. And then we got some tokens in the back. Okay, coming on here, we've got Mounting Anger, Strategic Planning, and a rainbow foil Oasis, and tokens in the back. Yeah, sometimes I was watching TCG Ted, shout out to Ted, open some boxes the other day for some of his battles, and they were doing Welcome to Wraith, and someone pulled like a foil Crippling Crush, Flex, Rise from the Ashes, and Cold Snap. And the foil Crippling Crush was worth like $5 or something. And it's so disappointing to see that like this card, which is one of the best cards in the set, it was used in Bravo Star of the Show, just worth so little. So it's fun to open stuff when the set's new, but afterwards it just sometimes becomes a bit disappointing. We got Flex and Thumb-Eye with a foil Rake the Embers. That's our first Rake the Embers foil today, I think. And some tokens. Yeah, red Rake the Embers. Definitely, that's a card that's definitely going to see play. I don't know if this is pack one, pick oneable if you want to go with Dromai. Let me know if you have thoughts over there, but it's definitely I was playing someone in Constructed the other day, and just getting those 3 Ashwings out of nowhere was very useful for him. So we've got here the Weather Vane, followed by a Fog Down Majestic, non-attack actions, can't gain Go Again, and they lose Go Again. This is another card that might be useful against Runeblades. I don't know if it's going to see play because it costs 3, and it's predictable, but it's interesting for sure. And then we got a foil Mounting Anger. And in the back, tokens. Yeah, Steven, if you want those Team Covenant Sand covers, we can talk about that. Because I'm probably not going to be playing much of Dromai, but you never know. And I always try to play with non-foils in my deck, and those things, these are all rainbow foil, so yeah, we can work something out locally. Here we have Rise Up and Dampen with a foil red Lava Vein Loyalty. And in the back, tokens. Lava Vein Loyalty is another card. The red one in Limited is pretty good. It works very well in Fi. I think, at least. Over here we got Permafrost, Sigil, and Yendurai with an Aether Dart foil. And nothing in the back. We haven't seen a single cold foil yet in this pack. I feel like I'm jaded. I'm so used to seeing multiple cold foils now after getting 3 in the last box. Here we're almost done with the first half, and we haven't seen any. I feel like I'm missing out. Anyway, we've got some Flex. We've got Mounting Anger. Ooh, here we go. This is exciting. We've got Alluvion Constellus, or however that's pronounced, the Wizard Robe chest equipment. That one gets the sleeve for sure. Legendary rainbow foil. Yeah, I saw someone was playing this into Runeblades as Icelander, and I think it worked pretty effectively, so this might be one of those cards that you actually want to have. And then in the back, we've got nothing. But that's very exciting. Box 2, we have a Legendary. Steven asks, what do I think I'm leaning towards playing? So right now, I've got a Briar deck that I've been building. I've got a Prism deck that I've been testing. And I've got Oldhim that I've been thinking about. So one of those 3 heroes I'll probably be using at my first Road to Nationals. And over here we got Frightmare, the least playable of Majestics. Even in Prism, I just can't see that ever seeing play. Just the setup for it is so bad. Maybe keeping it in your arsenal, but then you're stuck with it in your arsenal and you can't play it anymore. I just don't like it. You have to have so many cards all right for that to happen. Engulfing Flameweave, Volcano Dragon, and a Rebellious Rush foil with nothing in the back. Yeah, thanks, Ted. I gave your channel a shout out earlier, not sure if you heard it. Everyone go subscribe to TCG Ted. He does this a lot more frequently than I do, and he's a lot better at it too. Much more practice. We got Redshift, red Eisenhower Weathervane, and a foil blue Eisenhower Weathervane. This is one of those cards that I think is going to be seeing play in Lexi. I'm not positive because I'm not really a Lexi player, but I've heard the rumors that that's a card to put in Lexi. Yeah, Stephen Breyer is I think Briar's the boogeyman right now, just because it won that 10K in Ohio. We've got Rapid Reflex, and then we have a Invoke Dracona Optimi. Dracona Optimi, the expensive dragon. Everyone says that this dragon costing 6, whereas the other Majestic one costs 5, just takes this out of the running. That last resource is too much, but I still think it's at least a cool name. It's a great ability. I don't know if it sees play, but I'm glad that I have one. But yeah, Dromai, I've heard some people talking about that Dromai being a very good hero, but it's one that you really have to have a lot of reps in to make it work. Lots of practice before you'll actually be seeing results there. We got Sift, and we got a non-foil Asvali, foil Bren with Cinderclaw Blue, and nothing in the back. I'm really looking forward to seeing these dragons start to show up in constructed play, make these marvels. Once everyone's building that deck, or if everyone's building that deck, their value is going to go up. It's going to be exciting. Here we've got a Dampen, and we've got an Erase Face. Some people don't like this art. I think it's great. Look, the face, it just got punched away, erased. But that's a good Majestic to have. Those are worth quite a bit of money right now. And then nothing in the back. I'm going to sleeve that Erase Face. Yeah, Erase Face, definitely better against some heroes than others. I think you're going to see a lot of people debating whether or not to include this or Command and Conquer in some of their sideboards. This one only blocking for 2, that might be the difference. This next pack, we've got a Weather Vane, Sigil of Permafrost, and we got a foil rare, Ice Eternal. Ice Eternal and foil, that's pretty nice. Nothing in the back. So we're still waiting on a cold foil for this box, but we did get the legendary Wizard Robe. So overall, I'm happy. And we got the Erase Face over there. That's pretty neat. Here we got the Rise from the Ashes, the non-foil Themi, and a foil blue Arctic Incarceration. Those blue wizard cards are the one to use, and as I requested it, we did get our cold foil right here, the Tide Flippers, so another cold foil common, more shoes, and this one I don't think is going to see much play at all outside of Limited. Maybe in Commoner, but I don't know if this is actually better than Snapdragon Scalers unless you're playing against a wizard. Alright, but we did get a cold foil, so that's going to go down there. Alright, here we have Engulfing Flameweave, Fendel's Fighting Spirit. Ooh, time for some full art, or extended art, Stoke the Flames. Nice shiny extended art common right there. I was talking with some people, and, we got Burn Them All can come in a cold foil, and that's for the Illusionist. We've got the Frost Hex can come in cold foil, and that's for the Wizard. But there's not really a cold foil Draconic Ninja card. And someone was saying that, yeah, they don't have a cold foil, but they've got the extended arts. And this here is just a pure Draconic card. It's not Draconic Ninja. So I'm not sure if that actually makes it up, but we've got nothing in the back of this pack. I think it's just an interesting little tidbit, though. I thought it'd be fun if something like maybe Phoenix Form came in a cold foil, but it's just an extended art card. Still, it's fun to have something special. We got Succumb to Winter. We got a Spreading Flames over here. This is another Majestic for Ninja. I feel like so many online I've seen they show the pack for when they're asking pack 1, pick 1. And this is always in that pack. I don't know if this is a pack 1, pick 1. Especially depending on what some of the other cards are, but people always seem to say, yes, Spreading Flames, the format's new, figure it out. Other people are like, nah, you gotta get this other, obvious common that is so much better. What do you guys think? Spreading Flames that great in draft? Is it enough to commit to Ninja? We got a Weather Vane, Transmogrify, Foil Sigil of Protection, nothing in the back. And it's interesting. We definitely got some fun stuff over here, but I feel like the last box just felt more fun because there was intermediary, more Majestics, more fun stuff throughout it. We got a Sift, a Yenderai and a foil Arctic Incarceration. And in the back here, nothing. But it's nice. Every pack here, I feel like, has a lot higher opportunity of being exciting than in some of the previous sets. We got Mounting Aegir. We got a Hypothermia. This is another one that I'm pretty happy to see. Definitely, I've seen this in Oldhim. I've seen this in Icelander. Maybe it makes Lexi as well. But so this is a very playable ice card. So that one gets the sleeve. All right, and then foil red Sweeping Blow, followed by nothing in the back. All right, the commons have reached higher than the size of this box, so we've only got 3 packs left in box number in this box. So let's see if we can get anything out of these last 3. All right. Oop, I skipped a few. Well, we've got Strategic Planning, we've got a Chromai, and I guess this is pretty fun. We've got a Rainbow Foil Freezing Point Majestic. So Rainbow Foil Majestics, they get the sleeve. So definitely better than a non-Rainbow Foil, non-Majestic in that slot. And then in the back, no spice over there. All right, second to last, we've got the red Oasis Respite. Very safe option. Pack 1, pick 1. We've got a nice Eternal, a Transmogrify, and a Rainbow Foil Critical Strike with nothing in the back. All right, and for some luck, last pack. Here, I'll put this a natural 20 on top. Oh, that's a natural 20 right there. Let's see if that makes a difference. If it does, I might have to do that for every pack from now on. You never know. All right, we got Fendel's Fighting Spirit. We've got Volcano Dragon. We've got a Rainbow Foil Red Hot. And in the back, nothing. Okay, so the D20 did not help. Still, we got a handful more Majestics. We've got Cold Foil Tide Flippers, Extended Art Stoke the Flames, and then the Wizard Robe over there. So I'm just going to sort of scrunch... Well, I'll put the Rainbow Foil with the Rainbow Foil. Scrunch the rest down over here, because we've got one more box left today. Let me just move these commons out of the way. All right, so what do we want to see in this box? Obviously, we want more Marvel, those dragons that we haven't gotten. I'd love to get a Marvel Majestic Dragon. Those are the spice. I also the Fabled, haven't seen that. Cold Foil Legendaries are always fun. And as far as Legendaries go, I haven't gotten. I would love to get the Ghostly Hands or whatever those are for the Illusionists. I mentioned I have a Prism deck, so having that opportunity would be great. And I'd also like to see any of the Draconic ones, or the Ninja one. Basically the ones I haven't gotten yet. Yesterday I pulled Crown of Providence, so I don't need that anymore. And then we got the Wizard Equipment chest right there. So let's see how we go. Last box, first pack. And we're starting off with Strategic Planning, Dampen, a Foil Blaze Headlong, and nothing in the back. Yeah, so local to me, I know tomorrow they're doing a draft. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it. Right now is my test, seeing if I can sit in a chair long enough. I threw out my back last week. Here we've got a Majestic. It's a Rewind, non-foil, followed by a Rainbow Foil Breaking Point. So I don't know if I'm going to make it out there or not. I might be best staying in bed. My goal is that hopefully I'll be able to go to some of my locals. Wednesday and Thursday are the ones I usually play at. Jester's Gallery and Eternal Games over in the Detroit area. And then I'll get to test, another draft, as well as one of my Classic Constructed. We got Fendel's Fighting Spirit and Mounting Anger, foil yellow Skittering Sands, nothing in the back. It'd also be cool to get that foil Ash to Aether Ashwing. The alternate art there is really neat. All right, over here, we got Strategic Planning. We got a Double Strike. This is, I think, my third Double Strike now, so that's got a play set of those. Majestic over there, and then we got a rainbow, rare, Succumb to Winter, with and nothing in the back. By the way, Steven, if you're still here, I have that playmat I picked up for you in my car still. Hopefully I can get that to you sometime soon. Alright, this pack had nothing visible in the back, double-sided, so maybe that's a sign of a cold foil. Here we have Rapid Reflex, Invoke Asvali, and a blue Rainbow Foil Icebind. And in the back, nothing. Actually, now that this reminds me, I think it's the second to last card that's the cold foil, so looking at the back probably wouldn't reveal that. But I could be wrong. We'll find out. Okay, over here, we've got some Red Hot, we've got a Flex, and we've got a foil Trade-In, followed by nothing in the back. So this box so far, not too exciting. We're about a third of the way through. We got 2 Majestics, and that's about it. But this pack, we have Weathervane. We do have a Frost Hex Majestic. This is going to be my second, and that's a fun one. And we've got a Doombreaker Centipi in foil, followed by nothing in the back. Alright, continuing on. We got a red Transmogrify, another Asvali, foil Healing Bomb, and nothing in the back. It's fun, I think, that they have these the cold foils in the back of these. Makes the drafting experience a bit more fair, I guess. If you pull something special, you don't have to worry about it. But it also means that, you know, I have to actually look in 2 places when I open packs. Fighting Spirit, Themi, red Doombreaker Centipi in foil. That one, that's going to see some play, I'm pretty sure. So it's nice that I can't just be like 2 cards over here, nothing in the foil, but the rest over here. I actually got to take a peek in the back, see if anything's there. And that's a cracked bauble, so if I can get a cracked bauble, I can surely get a cold foil. Alright. Strategic Planning, Rise from the Ashes. We got a Stoke the Flames, which is, you know, these, yeah, the fiery ones are just really cool in the foil. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, but that's pretty fun. And here we go. We got a cold foil Quelling Robe. So there we go over there. That's a pretty cool one. I don't think I've gotten that yet. I'm not really... I don't try to collect everything in the set. My main goal is just to be able to build the decks that I want to use, but it is always fun when you get something that you don't already have. Though if I got a duplicate, I'd be more inclined to sell it, recoup some funds, but overall, it's still pretty fun. Here we've got a Rise Up. We've got a second Thaw for tonight. Thaw is just some of this awesome artwork. I can't wait to see that playmat, though I'm probably not going to get one myself. Foil Engulfing Flameweave, and nothing in the back. Alright, and the last pack of the left side of the last box. Alright, here we've got Succumb the Winter, the Eisenhower Weathervane, Aether Icevane in foil, and nothing in the back. Alright, over here, we've got the Engulfing Flameweave, we've got Chromai, we've got a red Ice Bolt, followed by a non-foil red Ice Bolt, and nothing in the back. Alright, over here, Rise from the Ashes in yellow. We've got Insidious Chill. This is my third Insidious Chill. This one, I'm pretty sure is going to be seeing play. Insidious Chill, a very useful... If you can get that out early in Icelander, you can just shut down your opponents. We've got a yellow Doombreaker Centipi, and another cracked bauble here. So if I can get 2 cracked baubles, I can get 2 cold foils, right? That's just, that's how math works. Alright, thanks Steven for hanging out. Hope you have a good evening. And thanks for the good luck wishes. Let's hope they come true. Here we got a Sigil of Permafrost, we got a Necria, and a foil rare Transmogrify. Nothing in the back. Transmogrify is one of those cards where I think in Limited it's probably better than people think about it, because like making something crappy or less expensive gives 7 base power. That's pretty nice. And there aren't many poppers in Limited. Mainly you got the Fendel's Fighting Spirit here, you got like Majestics like Erase Face, and then maybe I forget the defensive card, I forget its name, but the one where you can pitch an extra resource to make it more. That's and here we got a Mounting Jaeger. Those are pretty much all the poppers that you're going to see in common. Cold Snap in foil looks so good. Nothing in the back. So yeah, I don't think there's a big risk about giving something Phantasm, in Limited at least. In Constructed, I don't know if it's going to see any play at all, but you got to think about both when you're looking at cards. Here we've got the Weather Vane, we got Mirage, and oh, here we have a Rainbow Foil Tide Flippers. And I don't know if you can see all the little specks in there, but it actually, it looks like it might be a little nicer, in my opinion, than the Cold Foil, just the way that the colors pop. So that's pretty exciting. In the back, nothing over there. Alright, Brothers in Arms. This is that other card I was talking about. It's 6. If you defend with it, you can pay a resource and get more. This pairs nicely if you have Quell Equipment or an Erasis Respite, and it has 6 power, so it can pop some Adromize stuff. Rapid Reflex, Rise from the Ashes. We got a Shiny Polar Cap. This is another cool looking one. Rainbow Foil. And in the back, 2 Phoenix Flames. Nothing special about them. Didn't know you could get 2 with the same token like that. Alright, coming in, we've got Succumb to Winter. Another Majestic Semblance. The colors on this one I just think are so nice with that dark background. We got a foil Billowing Mirage Red. And nothing in the back. Alright. Oh. I thought I saw a sneak peek of something exciting. Maybe not. Here we got Blue Shift, Transmogrify. We got a blue Ronin Renegade. And nothing back there. Oh. Well, that pack fell on the floor, which means I've almost certainly damaged something exciting. Okay, over here, Engulfing Flameweave. We've got Invoke Kylora. We got a Rainbow Foil Sweeping Blow. And, there was something fun in the back there. We got a Cold Foil Helios Miter. Or, yeah, Miter, with a little speck on it that just wiped off. So, not necessarily something that's playable and constructed, but since it's a token, you can sub it in Limited, and if you want to use your Cold Foil one, I don't think there's any problem with that because it's a token, and tokens are provided. So there we go. Exciting little card that I may actually end up using. Alright, we've got 3 packs left, including this one. We've got Rise from the Ashes Blue. We've got a Dampen. We've got a foil Red Rebellious Rush. And nothing in the back. 2 packs left. Here, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna put the 20 on, and it didn't go to an 8. Alright, Brothers in Arms in the front. Transmogrify here. Majestic Liquefy, we've seen one of those already. Foil Rare Strategic Planning. And just tokens in the back. Alright, last pack. You can do this pack. Give me the Fabled, give me the another Legendary, give me a Majestic or a Marvel. Alright, let's see here. We've got Rise from the Ashes Blue. We've got Succumb to Winter. Oh! We got a foil Majestic, Take the Tempo. This is one I've seen a lot of people playing with in 5. Looks like it can be pretty interesting, but if it hits, it doesn't really have go again, so being able to play something until the end of your next turn, I guess, is useful. It signals that. but I've seen people back and forth on whether or not to include this in their lists. Gonna put that in the sleeve because it's a foil Majestic. Put that over here. And then anything in the back? Nothing. Alright, so these were 3 boxes from Team Covenant. And earlier I opened the last box from the case that I started with yesterday. You can go back to the beginning of the video if you want to see that, but I did get the Chromai Marvel along with these other Marvels that I pulled yesterday. Overall, I think the first case was better than the Team Covenant ones, but I did get a Marvel Asvali, I got the Alluvian Constellus, and I got a few other things, Majestics, that are going to be useful. So thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Those of you who are able to make it out, I might do this again in the future, and if so, I hope to see you again. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you next time.